Recently, I've been doing a lot of thinking about the phrase, a done something is better than a perfect nothing. Or to put it more simply, completing something and getting it out there, or doing something, is better than just spending all your time thinking about how you could be doing something. For me, of course, I think about it in the context of being a creative person or a content creator, but it even bleeds over into my everyday life. It bleeds into decisions I make on a daily basis. Let's take the concept of making content for YouTube and kind of explore it that way. My goal as of lately was to do a complete refresh on the channel here, kind of refocus my efforts into making longer, higher quality content, better scripts, better writing, better voice acting, better edits, all of that. Unfortunately for me, life had other plans, and I ended up losing my job right as I was about to try and start that whole process. And along with it, I lost over 40 hours of work. Yeah, needless to say that that plan didn't exactly go how I thought it would. So I kind of had to go back to the drawing board. Thankfully, now I am starting a new job, a new career, and I've been putting a lot of time and effort into that. And as a result, I've had less time outside of my day job to get everything else done that I need to do. This includes stuff with my family, stuff around the house, taking care of my dog, but it also means that I have less time to be creative, make things, and just unwind. As a result, I've kind of had to reevaluate this channel and what I want to do and where I want to take things. And I know longtime viewers of the channel will be like, what the heck, man? This is like the fourth time you've done this house. But I think it's important to remember that life is a living, breathing thing. Things can change any given day. You can get one phone call that can change the entire trajectory of where you thought your life was going to go. And part of being successful in this life, in my opinion, is being able to roll with the punches. So that's where I'm at now. I'm kind of not only trying to get my footing in this new position that I've taken on and make sure I'm doing everything else I need to do, but I'm also trying to find a way where I can satisfy that creative part of me and continue to make stuff that I really enjoy and that hopefully you guys will enjoy too. Now, with that process, I kind of had two different choices. Path one would be me continuing to work on these longer videos, probably over an hour long, with these very intricate, complicated scripts that had a lot of edits in the video and flashy graphics and stuff. And I like that path. I like that concept. I like the idea of being able to kind of express myself creatively and show off more of my personality while still making these thinky boy videos. But I had to kind of be realistic and say, if I do go down that path, I'm probably only going to put out one video every year or every 6 months. The amount of work that would need to go into it before or after my job, when I can stay up late and sneak in a few hours for editing here and there, it's just not really feasible right now, which kind of leads me to the other path, right? The other option, which is a done something is better than a perfect nothing. It is better for me to kind of temper my expectations, pull back what I want to do, if that means that I can actually put something out. I can actually finish something to share it with you guys. I don't know if it's a ADHD thing or what, but I'm the kind of person that could and has in the past spent so much time refining scripts, changing the delivery of voiceovers, testing out one edit comparative to another. And it got me into trouble when working with other YouTubers in the past because I would know there was a deadline coming, but I would want to test every possible idea that came through my head. And a lot of times I spent way too much time just testing different edits and staying up late, neglecting my health, my social life, all so I could make sure that I was getting stuff done in what I thought was a perfect way for what the video needed. I realized pretty quickly that if I was going to be successful at working for other content creators or other channels, I would have to kind of pull that back and make sure that I was at least getting something done and put out there. And somewhere along the way, I kind of lost that. I forgot that. And now looking at what time I do have available and what I can do, I'm realizing that, well, yes, I would love to put out these longer, big, epic movie length videos that are a full experience for you guys. What's realistically possible is something smaller in scope, at least for now. And while I was kind of thinking about this and kind of just exploring all the different things that have changed in my life recently, it made me realize that what I enjoy about this process is making something and sharing it with people. I don't think I've ever made a perfect video. I don't think I ever will, because there's always something that could have been better. I feel like any creator will look at what they've done and recognize that there are things they could have changed to maybe make the delivery a little better or make it more entertaining. But at a certain point, you just have to get it out there. You just have to kind of put the content out there, and you take what you've learned from that process and try to get better next time. That's what I love about doing this. That's what I love about being a creative person, and that's what I want to continue moving forward. But like I mentioned at the top of the video, this kind of mentality also affects my day-to-day life, and maybe it affects yours too. And that's why I think it's important we talk about this. I'm the kind of person that gets to my day off and gets all my household chores done, and, dinner's in the oven, we're ready to go, and I have maybe an hour or two of downtime. But instead of picking something to do and really just enjoying that time to the fullest, I spend a good amount of time thinking about, well, is this really the video game I want to play while I have this free time? Or would I have more fun if I played this other game? Or I say, well, I've been putting off this movie and maybe I should watch it, but there's this other movie and maybe I would like it more right now. I get so stuck in my own head that I just think myself to death on the whole concept of relaxing, which, as you may know if you've ever experienced that, does not make for a relaxing time. I kind of realized that I was spending so much time thinking about how I could optimize my relaxation that I never actually got a moment to take a breath. And I think it goes without saying that that's not a great thing. I guess the point of this video is two things. One, to kind of let you guys know that moving forward, I'm going to just be trying to make what I can and deliver it to you guys when I can. I would still love to make those videos that I already have scripted and planned out, but it's just not possible for me to commit that much time right now. And I just want to be able to make things for you guys again. I want to be able to put stuff out there when I have something to talk about. And hopefully you guys will find that fun to watch and we can have some great conversations about it. But also, if you are a content creator and you maybe get stuck in that loop of trying to make the perfect package before you put it out there, or even if you are somebody like me who wants to make sure you're doing something the best that you possibly can before committing to it, I would challenge you and remind you that sometimes just having a completed something out there is better than spending all this time just thinking in circles. A done something is better than a perfect nothing. And sometimes I think that we all could use a reminder of that. So whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, go ahead and tackle it. Put it out there imperfectly, because at least at the end of the day, it will be out there. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I've missed being able to talk with you. Make sure to eat well, stay hydrated, take care of yourself and those around you. And I'll see you in the next one, friends.